Ian. I hope you're having a great day today. Here's your video lesson. It's your two things I want to talk about. I'll talk about those two things, and if you have questions at the end or anything, feel free to send a message over my way, and I'm more than happy to answer. So let's get to it. So what I was doing there, so thanks for seeing the video over. Some of those things probably want you in the room to work on the techniques for those. So I'm looking forward to hearing you putting together the Gregor and Allen kind of mashup with the Elliott Smith thing that we were doing, and I'm looking forward to hearing you sing through that for next time. What I'd like to talk about today is like maybe introducing a new topic that we can talk about once we wrap up that project. And this one is something kind of fun, is called DADGAD. What I've done is I've tuned my guitar to DADGAD. Right? DADGAD is a very, very popular alternate tuning that you can do on the guitar, used from players Joni Mitchell and the 70s singer-songwriters, through like more harder, not harder stuff, like the acoustic Led Zeppelin stuff, like Going to California is something, an example. That's the Way, I think, is a DADGAD or Open G, one of the two. And then Shaky Graves does it. Modern players will do DADGAD. So Ed Gregor and Allen does it as well. So it's a very popular tool for songwriting. And what you do is you're actually tuning the guitar. I'll go through the tuning real quick. Is you tune your E string to a D, A, D, G, A, D. DADGAD. D, A, D, DAD, GAD, G, A, D. And when you strum the open strings, it sounds real pretty, right? So the first thing is how to even get to the tuning. Is I've written out the formulas for you right here, and all you're going to do is you're going to tune your D string on Guitar Tuna -20 on that low 6 string. So you're going to tune to that D right there, the open D. A is the same, D is the same, G is the same. You're going to tune this B right here, the second string B, -20 on Guitar Tuna down to an A, which is your same as your open A, so you can actually tune it to your open string if you want to. And then lastly, you're going to tune your E string right here down to a, that was bedtime, you're going to tune that E string down to a D, so -20 on Guitar Tuna for that. So once you can do that, then the next step is learning the essential chords for DADGAD tuning. I've written out 6 of the most popular ones that you're going to find in here. Now this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's all kinds of, you heard me in the intro right there, just kind of noodling about a bit, using some fingerpick patterns from the indie book I gave you last time, right? These 6 chords right here, you can actually do a fair amount with these. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just learn just the basic 6 chords, and then what we'll do after that is we'll go through and start adding embellishments to them. So the first thing is, your open strings actually sound quite nice. You're going to go to this D chord right here. So with this new altered tuning, this is now your new D chord. It's just the ring finger on that 4th string. If you strum it, and which finger picking pairing? I think I gave you. It's something like that. So you got your D chord right there. Then you got your E minor right here. Then you got your F sharp minor chord. Then you got your G chord right here. Here on the next line down, you got your G chord, that fingering. It says tabbed out here for you. So this one here and this one here. You can move that shape up 2 frets, you get yourself an A chord. B minor is this guy right here. And then all the way to the top back again, you're back to a D chord. Beautiful sounding. And dude, you can go to town on this stuff, man. Like, oh, not like that, but right? Just hours of fun. I would sit there at night and just kind of go, okay, these are the basic shapes, and I would just embellish them. But first things first, get the tuning down and just get these chords down, and just put it. And you can put whatever picking pattern you want with them in there. And it's a nice way to kind of break out of a creative rut. A lot of times, if I'm feeling kind of stuck in one place with writing songs, I'll do an alter tuning, and it just kind of like opens up like the floodgates of different things. You saw me there. I was just making that up. That wasn't planned at all. I just kind of just started playing, and that's just what popped out my guitar. So, like I said, work on that for me, and then we'll wrap up the previous projects, and then we'll keep tear through this if you want to. All right, man. I'll see you next week. Take care.